Good morning, everybody. My name is Kate Jordan, and I am a senior at Ravenwood High School. Next year, I will be attending Emory University, where I plan to study history. Go Eagles! Every year, the senior class picks the theme for the youth group. This year, Joy, May, and I chose Grounded. We chose this theme because we realized the importance of being grounded in faith and having that constant in our lives so that we can flourish elsewhere. To be completely honest, I've struggled to find the right words to write this sermon. And you can ask anyone who's ever known me, I never struggle to find words. After staring at my computer screen for no less than 2 hours, I found the reason I was having so much trouble. It's because I haven't felt grounded in my faith recently. For as long as I can remember, I've just wanted to know things. Maybe that is a part of younger sibling syndrome, perpetually trying to keep up with what my older brother was learning and understanding. But I think on a certain level, I was, and still am, uncomfortable with not knowing. I think that is why I continue to reach for specific genres of books, listen to too many podcasts on past and current events, and rack up multiple hours of reading in multiple news sources every day. But faith is not some past event that I can read about, remember, and move on from. In my constant tear to understand and know, I failed to grasp something that seemed to come so easily to my friends and others around me. I have struggled with my faith for the past couple of years. As I entered high school, I began to take notice of what was going on in the world around me. The tumultuous geopolitical order of recent years has yielded a war in the Middle East, an explosion of age-old tension, a war in Ukraine, an attack by Russia on its former Soviet state, and an ongoing genocide in Sudan with unspeakable crimes against humanity committed. We also live in a post-COVID world that is still reeling from its effects. Economies laid to ruin by the pandemic have finally clawed their way back to prosperity. And just as we think we have finally escaped the turbulent years, nations around the globe, including the United States, are torn apart by polarization and misinformation. It is easy to take a look around our world and question how any God could allow such things to happen. How could any God, even one taking a course of non-intervention, not do something to stop the pain and suffering of their children? This disillusionment may be because of the digital world I was born into. I have never lived in a world without an iPhone. The first one was announced 6 months before I was born. In this evolving technological landscape, people are free to say whatever they want, true or not. I think this has created a spirit of distrust in myself and others my age. I was taught to immediately question and fact-check everything I see online, but I can't fact-check God and their existence. God is an ambiguous figure who takes on different forms in everyone's mind. So my struggle with not knowing and the obscure nature of God has made it difficult for me to feel grounded in my faith. I have found myself asking, can I be grounded in a faith where I am unsure of the overarching omnipotent figure? But that is not to say that I don't try every day to create my own image of God and what they should be. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13 reads, "My grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weakness so that the power of Christ can work through me." While I may not be grounded in faith right now, I see it as a goal to work towards. I like the idea of faith in a higher power. It is comforting to know that there is someone or something besides your family that loves you unconditionally and is always on your side. And there is so much light in the world, no matter how dark it may appear. I see the goodness of people shine through on trips like ASP. Even though we are supposed to be the ones working to provide the homeowners with more comfort in their lives, their joy and kindness is a beautiful gift that serves as a reminder of the love and camaraderie that God can provide. Uncomfortable as it may be, I will continue to strive to ask myself questions and determine what faith in God means to me. A quote from one of my favorite authors, Mark Twain, reads, "The secret to getting ahead is getting started." And that is exactly what I plan to do. Thank you.